Guys, I'm super excited for this video. In this video, we're gonna be doing an interview with my guy, Caelin. He just hit his first 10K a month as a college student. Caelin lives 30 minutes away from me. He's seen my Instagram reels 4 months ago. He didn't know who I was, and he just started Amazon. He took that jump with 2 nice profits, and now we're doing an interview on how he hit his first 10K a month on Amazon. I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, we're gonna start up the interview right now. Caelin, thank you so much for joining us. Do you wanna go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Caelin. I'm 20 years old. I joined 2 Nice Profits and began my FBA journey in February of this year. I've been able to scale my business to $10,000 in a single month. Honestly, I couldn't have done it without the help of Faraj.
We're going to go super deep into that, some of the issues that you faced, and we're just going to go ahead and go into your journey, right? Like, can you share where you were before in your entrepreneurship journey, before working with us and just 2 Nice Profits, and where you're at right now?
Yeah, before I joined this program, I didn't know a single thing about Amazon FBA. Around COVID time, though, I did see a bunch of like different business models, drop shipping and trading and all that, but I never actually took the step to.
You never actually took action on it. So what kind of like drew you towards Amazon? Like, I'm kind of curious. I don't even know.
Honestly, mostly the credibility of Amazon, the way you explain Amazon FBA, how you don't have to pay for ads or marketing. You know that these products will sell on the platform.
Yeah, I think that's a big reason why a lot of people start. That's why I start. I've always seen drop shipping. There was always drop shipping in Amazon. And with me, drop shipping was, I didn't want to learn how to media buy. I didn't want to learn how to, use ads and do all that. I didn't want to learn it. I feel like it was too hard as a beginner. So I started Amazon. And I feel like if I tried drop shipping, I would be in a whole different position that I was in right now, because I just have to learn so many skills, right? As an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, I wouldn't be able to do that. So kind of talk about some of the challenges you had kind of like starting out with your Amazon journey.
I joined while I was still in school, and I go to school in the city, so I had a lot of transportation issues. Going out on my first sourcing session, I went to Ross. I had to do a 30-minute commute on the metro. I bought like a bunch of these conditioners and this avocado oil dressings. I had like 3 super heavy bags, and I had to commute all the way back 30 minutes and walk to my dorm with all this stuff. Transportation was just a big issue because I had to source, and then I had to go and drop off these packages at the post office, UPS. That was one of my biggest issues.
For the viewer's discretion, right? Was this your first online business that you've ever started? Have you have any experience maybe like reselling or anything like that? Or have you just brand new to online business?
Brand new to online business. I've never started any online businesses before, so this was all brand new to me.
Caelin, what kind of motivated you to kind of join 2 Nice Profits? I mean, there's a lot of like mentorships, there's a lot of choices to pick from, unfortunately, but what kind of drew you to 2 Nice Profits?
Yeah, I remember when I first saw one of your Instagram reels, you seemed very genuine, and also I saw some mutual friends following you, and you're also from the same area as me, so
that does help a lot. When you see somebody, actually, Sadiq, right? Literally, he told me the only reason he started Amazon was because he was like, I see Faraj is doing this, he's making thousands, why not me? And the last interview that I just did right now, Sadiq, you seen him in the wind shot, he's doing like 50K a month. So yeah, 100%, I feel like having someone, that friend that already started online business, just to show you that it's possible, is one of the best pieces, like one of the best levers, one of the best benefits that you could have, right? With Sadiq, everyone has a belief system. Everyone has like, okay, this might not work. This business model is iffy. I don't know much about it. But when you see somebody that you knew, that you grew up with, making their first dollars online, then it becomes a whole different game, right? So I would 100% agree with that. Just having a mutual, having seen somebody that that's genuine, that, is doing what you want to do, the fastest way to do that is just invest into yourself and learn from him, right? Let's talk more Amazon, right? Based on the results that you see right now, what are some kind of goals that you have for, because obviously we finished Q1 and Q2. We're going into the most profitable months, Q3, Q4. We have back to school season. We have Prime Days. We have Black Friday. We have Christmas, Q4. So talk to me about some of the goals that we have for the future. I'm super excited to hear about this.
Definitely excited for Q4. I've never experienced it before. Because I hit my first 10K month, it's only up from here, and I'm looking to scale pretty aggressively. This morning, I actually went to the bank and tried to apply for a credit card, business credit card. So I'll definitely be utilizing credit to scale this business.
100%.
My goal for July is 15K, but
100%.
also focusing on my profit margins as well. By the end of the year, I definitely want to be hitting those 30, 40K months.
With over 30% margins, keeping the margin high, right? Like a lot of people will, just try to get orange bars, try to change like sales, like they'll try to get as much sales as possible. And some things that you'll see, they're not profiting that much, right? So tell me about your sourcing strategies, some of the sourcing strategies that we taught you at 2 Nights, just like with online arbitrage, keep a product finder. Tell us a lot about that.
Yeah, so when I first joined, I did retail arbitrage, it was very easy. I made quick sales because I had the transportation issue. Online arbitrage was more for me. Basically, utilizing your WAP course, I learned about the Keep a Product Finder, which is a huge game changer.
Keep a product finder is money, right? I'll tell you, reverse sourcing gets you into the door, but keep a product finder will get you replenishable item that you could replenish every single day. That's something just a lot of people just don't know about for some reason.
100%.
So, Caelin, describe just like kind of the community of Two Nice Profits, right? Like, I know, like, you get in VC with the guys sometimes, but like, kind of tell me about it. Just Two Nice. What comes to your mind with Two Nice Profits, just the group in general?
I'm super happy that I'm part of a community like this with like-minded people. I always feel motivated when I see the wins chats
The win
flooded.
stats, right? Yeah. I get on everybody with the win stats and the shipments because, like, hypothetically, like, it just motivates, it pushes you every single day. And it's not kind of like a jealousy thing. It's just like, okay, this guy Sadiq, he started 3 months ago and he's already doing 50K months. It just opens up your eyes to, okay, if he did it, I can do it. And that's the same thing when Sadiq looked at me and he was trying to, make an online business, earn an extra source of income. It was the same thing as that. When Caelin, you see me on Instagram Reels, right? You didn't have any limiting beliefs. You didn't just like, oh, this has to be a scam or something, or oh, this doesn't work, or oh, this and that. You just seen it, somebody that you knew and trusted, and then you went ahead and got started. You invested in yourself and you went and got it started, right? So kind of tell me about how just important it is to just kind of be in just a networking group, a group of just like-minded people that want to grow and push each other every single day.
Yeah, definitely. When I joined the voice chats for any like sourcing, I remember there were a couple times when I would just ask a couple people who's sourcing with me like some tips, and they would give me all these tips that I never knew beforehand. The networking and connections I'm able to build here is just ups my like knowledge like crazy.
100%. And the thing about it, you only need to know one thing to just make a couple $1,000s. Like one cook, one website. Hey, Vitacost is on sale, 20% off plus another 20% anniversary sale. And now instead of, doing RA or something, you're just spending $1,000 on Vitacost and then you're sending it FBA shipments and you're not touching any products. So I 100% agree with that. Just being around sometimes, like I get on VC and I want to be sourcing with them, just understanding it's like being in the same room as people. You're in VC, but you guys are sourcing different websites, different everything. And then you guys sharing the lead. That's super important. That was my vision. That is something I had for Two Nice Profits. I just want to keep on growing it. Obviously, just have the students become, a lot of people hit me up like, hey, I want to be a coach in Two Nice Profits. That's cool enough, but I want to have my students literally become coaches. I just want energy and everything. I want people that started with Two Nice Profits. So 100% agree with you on that. I think the number one most important thing is with online business, it's just starting and just having a right group of, people with no limiting beliefs, right? Like you'll have people, I don't know about you, but hometown friends. Kind of tell you something about like your hometown friends. Like, do they really see the same vision with you with online business or something like that? Because I know we're the same age, we're 20, we're in the college, we're in the same situation. Understanding that I have to kind of take a break from my hometown friends to kind of actually lock in and, start a business and actually make more profit and build something out of nothing. So kind of tell me about, just your experience or just your hometown friends. Do they push you to be better or Two Nice Profits? Like, tell me the difference.
Yeah, there's definitely a big difference between like community Two Nice Profits and hometown friends. My hometown friends, we're still young and they don't have the same vision in something like an online business. My hometown friends definitely did not push me as hard as the community in Two Nice Profits. This summer, I definitely did not see friends that often, maybe like once a month or something like that, because I just took the time to really build this business and just lock it in.
100%. I'll tell you, once I hit my biggest month on Amazon, it was ironically, I didn't see my friends the most. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. And again, that's a big reason why a lot of people just don't end up reaching their goals is because they plan out like kind of like a big goal and everything, but they're not really willing to sacrifice. And if you're not willing to sacrifice, then you can't get mad at someone who sacrificed more than you. He put in more inputs in than you, than reaching your goal. So I would 100% agree. Could you describe, just for the viewer discretion, I know you're in college as a part-time. How is that experience? Because some people, they do Amazon full-time. How has Amazon FBA been, just being able to manage it with school and everything? How has that been? Has it been easy? Have you had to jump through multiple hoops? I know you had retail arbitrage and everything, but kind of go more in depth with just the time management of the Amazon.
Honestly, it wasn't that time consuming at the start. I was definitely been able to balance my full-time college courses and the Amazon business.
Caelin, kind of tell me about, hitting your first 10K a month, scaling your Amazon business, making it full time. Kind of tell me how that is managing, school and everything. I kind of want to understand that because, managing full time course, especially at George Washington, plus, it's a good school, plus scaling an Amazon business to 5 figures. Like, how did you manage your time?
Honestly, like you said, I had to make some sacrifices in order to really build this business and put in inputs. And whether that was just either staying up a little bit later or just cutting out any social time, it's definitely doable. You just got to sit down and really just work at it. And this summer, I'm taking 3 summer classes right now and still being able to hit those $10,000 months and looking to scale even larger than that.
Let's go. I'm super excited, brother. Let's just get a couple more questions. How many hours per week are you sourcing right now? Because I feel like a big bottleneck, a big issue, a lot of Amazon sellers think that Amazon just takes a lot of time. So like, just kind of tell them, how many hours are you personally sourcing to hit your first 10K a month?
Personally, maybe I source maybe like an hour or maybe 2 a day. Through this Two Nice Profits community I was able to connect with one of the other mentees who is selling leads. I'm paying him around $60 a month, and he just gives me a lead every day on top of
He just gives you a lead every day.
Yeah, and
That's top of the leads you're already sourcing, right? Yeah, and you wouldn't have had access to those leads every single day if you didn't have the network of just like-minded people around you, right? Like, he was 17 to 18, so he had to shut his Amazon account and get it back on, and he was trying to be productive, and he was like, okay, I have a skill, right? I know how to source online arbitrage products. I don't have an account. I think he got his account back right now, and he's doing a 30K a month challenge. He's doing a 10K a month challenge in 30 days too, so I'm super excited about that. We're gonna get him on the interview soon. Yeah, and he just found a way to be productive, and now he just provides leads for the mentees in Two Nice Profits. So I love Ahmed. I love what he's doing. And that just goes to show, right? That just goes to show what we're doing here at Two Nice Profits. So I just kind of want to ask you about, what do you think about the people that, that don't believe in Amazon FBA in 2025? What do you have to say to them? The people that say Amazon FBA is dead.
take me as an example. Before Two Nice Profits, I literally knew nothing about Amazon FBA. I just was able to take that first step and actually just start. And having the connection with Faraj, the direct communication with Faraj and his access to all this knowledge, I definitely value Faraj and his community.
Like crazy. Caelin, if you had any advice for someone that's been watching this, they've been looking into Amazon FBA, right? They have these limiting beliefs. Like, what is some advice that you could give them for them starting out, or just help them scale their business?
First step is to just start and make those mistakes early on, because I'm a firm believer in making mistakes and learning from them. I think that's the fastest way to learn. And especially when you have access to Faraj, he has taught me so much and helped me avoid some mistakes.
Some IP complaints.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just keep working at it, keep working, keep learning. I remember in March, I didn't make a single sale, but on purpose, like I skipped the Amazon monthly fee and literally just learned as much as possible. And then the next couple of months, I'm able to make those $10,000 months.
100%. Sometimes in business, you're going to have to go down to go up, right? A lot of people, they want the money, they want the cars, they want everything, but they're not willing to invest in themselves. They're not willing to actually put in the hours and make those mistakes. But the people who are at where you want to be, that are hitting these $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month in profit, that's what they've went through. And that's something that these people just, kind of, they don't understand, right? So I would 100% agree with that, Caelin. Caelin, we're going to have another interview when he hits his first $100,000 a month. It's 100% possible, right? This Q4 is going to be scary. Q4 is going to be super scary. I just want to literally show you guys what's possible. I'm going to post this on YouTube. I hope you guys... Caelin, do you have any last things you want to say for the viewers and everything?
Definitely start. Start now. Amazon is not dead. Amazon is the largest e-commerce platform in the world, and it's just exponentially growing. I don't see Amazon dying anytime soon. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Sales are just going up. Make those mistakes. Like, the amount of third-party sellers are going up. You can see what people are saying on TikTok, but people are actually getting results, right? You could nitpick every bottleneck, everything that goes bad with the business model. But let me tell you guys, drop shipping, trading, all these other business models, right? They have bottlenecks. They have issues that go on with them. And as a business owner, you have to become a problem solver. You have to be able to solve problems, right? That's the people who are living their dream lives, the people who are able to make this a full full-time income, the people to buy their dream cars or whatever, they got really good at starting, staying consistent, and they got really good at solving problems, right? So if you get good at those three, if you do those three, success is inevitable. Then it's just a matter of time, right? So I would 100% agree with Caelin. Start today. Take action today. Amazon seller account is today, $40. Amazon seller account, that's SellerAmp, Keepa, and you can make your first sale next week. We had multiple people. We had somebody in our group do $10,000 in his first month. Ecom Soof, he's absolutely crushing it. Caelin, obviously you're a full-time student. We're going to hit at least 50 to 100K months this December. I'm super excited. That's pretty much it, right? Thank you so much for, coming on, just dropping some sauce for the viewers. And I'm super excited for what we're building in the future.
Of course. Thank you for this opportunity, Faraj.
I'll see you, brother.
All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully, you guys got some value from this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one to see how we can start or scale your Amazon business to 10K per month guaranteed, I'm going to drop the link down in the bio to book a one-on-one strategy call with me to see how we could scale your business. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll see you guys on the other side.